live my dream.
The 2016 Farm Bureau Insurance Classic Broadcaster brought to you by CBA Sports, Founders Federal Credit Union, Farm Bureau Insurance, RSM Promotions, and FCA Camps.
All right. Welcome to the third place game. Keenan High School Raiders taking on the Gaston Day School. Here we go. Starting it off. Hinton working. Hinton wanted to be aggressive this game to start it off. Rebound, put back good. Quan McCooney for two. Dylan Jones will get it. He'll pass it over in the corner. Sanders, no good. McCooney will get the rebound. And back this game is Tariq Simmons. Tariq was out last game.
Yep.
Jumper, Brandon Reeves.
Put on the line there by Brandon Reeves.
I wanted to call him Bryant Reeves. You remember Bryant Reeves? Big country.
Big country. Vancouver Grizzlies.
Long time ago.
Oklahoma State Cowboy.
Yeah, Oklahoma State Cowboy. Marshall, no good. Irvin Stone will dribble it out of bounds. Keenan getting off to a slow start. Keenan's been getting off the slow starts this whole tournament.
Yeah, they have, you know. But they're never getting out of the game. They'll never be out of the game. Gaston Day, you know, you had Hinton, who started off hot the first game. Kind of faded as the game went along.
Long rebound brought down by Sanders.
Sanders is a young kid.
You know, when I look at Sanders, it's kind of hard for me to believe that he's a sophomore the way he plays, man. I thought he was a bit older than that.
Yeah. Has good court savvy.
Getting it down low. Spin move, kick it back out to Reeves. Reeves, no good. Dylan Jones will get the rebound. He'll get it up to Simmons. Now Simmons will give it to Dylan. Dylan going to the hole, no good. Irvin Stone over the back. Stone got the start tonight. They'll usually alternate between Stone and Dantrell Sly Rogers. Those two are usually the two anchors in the middle.
Those are the garbage guys.
Garbage guys. They do all the dirty work for Keenan. And I'm talking about, and the thing what makes them so great is there's the alley. Oh! MJ Armstrong goes up and gets it.
You know, MJ Armstrong was shooting that ball last night. You know, now he's going above the rim. I called him BJ Armstrong last night. Rodriguez short on the jumper from the baseline. Hinton pushes the ball up. Zach Norris wasn't going to go for that one too long.
Zach says, let's call timeout. We need to think about this one. Let's look at the assistant basketball coach replay. Setting up the alley. Here's that back pick. Going up top. Bringing it back down. That's the assistant basketball coach out. Instant replay. take it out. It'll be Keenan ball. Keenan ball here on the sideline. They'll give it out to Simmons in the open court. Simmons will give it over to Marshall.
Keenan still on the goose egg right now.
Marshall feeds it down low to Sly Rogers. Sly Rogers. McCooney says, get that mess out of here. Reeves hesitates, kicks it in the corner to Hinton. Hinton, no good. Marshall will get it now. Marshall will push it up court. Marshall going. Marshall, no good. Rebound. Sly Rogers, no good. Sly Rogers gets his own board. Sly gets it out. Tariq Simmons. Boom, no good. Tariq.
There's the lid on the rim here. All right, is it the white jerseys?
It's the white jerseys. It's been tough for the team, whoever's been the home team. Quan McCooney.
Yeah, 10-0 game here early in the first.
Point number 6 for McCooney. Simmons calling for it. He'll get it to Rock. Rodriguez will break the ice. Rod Marshall.
That was a good pull-up. They needed that basket.
Charge going back the other way. Irvin Stone.
Got him kind of grim.
Remember how you said Sly Rogers and Irvin Stone were the garbage men for Keenan. They do the dirty work.
Yes, sir.
They do the stuff that you don't see in a stat book. Take those hard charges.
Sanders to the lane. Good drive.
Nice lay-in by Kadarius Sanders. McCooney. No good. Rodriguez. Get it up court to Sanders. Sanders up and underneath. No good. Brought down by Reeves. Reeves. Still got it. Hinton has it in the corner. Hinton.
Goes back to Keenan.
Hinton's one of those ones, you know, I often say that I'll say this about a lot of people. I like their game. Well, Hinton's one of those ones, I like his game.
Simmons misses the pull-up. Dylan Jones with the offensive rebound.
Muscles his way back up.
Once again.
Hinton in his first game, he had 18 points, and in his second game, well, his first game was against Bullis out of Maryland. He had 18 points and 11 rebounds. His second game, he had 16 points and 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Had that against Newton.
It's good on both free throws, Mr. Jones. Freshman, Dylan Jones.
Dylan Jones, one of those ones to look out for. Started as an 8th grader on this Keenan team. Started quite a few games as an 8th grader.
Keenan looks like they picked up their defensive aggressiveness.
3 ball, no good. Gaston Days had quite a few 3-point attempts from that corner. Can't make them drop. It'll go back the other way. It'll be Keenan ball. No foul, no tripping on that.
Gaston Day coach is looking for a foul there.
I don't blame him on that one.
I think it was unintentional.
Dylan Jones working it. He'll get it back out
Simmons.
to Tariq. Now let's see how they run it. Man-to-man defense.
Miss Simmons on the backdoor cut.
Because he was wide open. His
Now
defender lost him. Oh, nice block over the top. Adelacum with the nice block.
Sly Rogers plays good defense there.
And then Adelicum throws it away. Demilade Adelicum. All right. Keenan will move it around and work stuff around.
Screen by Stone.
Getting his hands in the passing lane.
Yeah, Gaston Day is playing those passing lanes, much like how Keenan plays the passing lane.
Mm-hmm. Now they'll move it around. Let's see what Sanders does. He'll get it over to Marshall. They're waiting on Tariq to come off that screen. Get it back. Dylan thinks about it, kicks it back to Marshall. Send it back to Tariq. They'll move it around. Dylan Jones, did he get that one?
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
All right, back to Keenan going the other way.
I'm missing a point from somebody somewhere. In my unofficial book, I got 6 points for Keenan, but Keenan has 8, so I missed a shot from somebody. But don't worry, we'll get it straight. That's why we got an official scorekeeper. And I'm just unofficial.
Rodriguez, ball up top, sets up the offense, out to Dylan.
Now, one thing about this Keenan team, they're going to run their offense. They're going to keep everything going. Sanders kicks it over to Marshall. Marshall, no good. Tie up.
It stays here.
Stay down here for the jump ball. Tip ball, go out of bounds. Gaston Day has that that light blue, not quite Carolina sky blue, what you say?
Oh, yeah.
It's Carolina sky blue?
Yes, it is.
I think it's a requirement for all schools out of North Carolina to have a little bit of sky blue in their uniform. Some type of blue. You have to have some type of blue in your school uniform if you want to be a North Carolina school. Everybody likes that but the people at Wake Forest and NC State. The basketball state, North Carolina.
Tobacco Road. Long three.
Brandon Reeves.
Oh, good if it went.
And here we are, the end of the third quarter. The score, 13-8, 13-8. Gaston Day School on top of Keenan.
The 2016 Farm Bureau Insurance Classic broadcast are brought to you by CBA Sports, Founders Federal Credit Union, Farm Bureau Insurance, RSM Promotions, and FCA Camps.
All right, we're back. Second quarter action. Second quarter, started the second quarter. Score 13-8, 13-8.
Let's see who comes out in this first part of the second quarter being more aggressive. Ooh, good drive there.
Hard drive, hard foul. Uh-oh. John Crump, number 21. Knocks down the first one. Second one's good, too. Oh, turnover on the inside of the lane.
Unforced.
Like I said, I'm telling you, ooh, 3 ball.
3.
MJ Armstrong. Like I was telling you a little bit earlier, Dylan Jones hadn't had the best FBI Classic.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. You know, he's a much better player than he's been showing.
Keenan will move it around Simmons. Now Simmons have it up top. Simmons wants to set up his offense. He'll get it to Marshall. Marshall working off the pick from Jones.
Right now, I think Simmons needs to go ahead and get into a scorer mentality.
As soon as you said it.
Right on point. You know, he is a scorer.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people, then they say,
yeah.
Play Dylan Thompson. I say Dylan Thompson. Dylan Jones.
Dylan Jones. But you know what, though? That's what happens when you're not playing your best offensive game. You step up on the other side of the court.
Yeah,
you step up and play a good defensive game, and then it's amazing how when you play defense, the offense is starting to work its way back in.
Yep, it goes hand in hand. But back to Tyreek Simmons, he needs to go ahead and get aggressive, start being the scorer that the team needs. He is a scorer.
He's calling for his pick. Kick it out to Marshall. Marshall, one step in. Ooh, shoots it long.
Strong.
Should have stayed one step back. Layup, no good. Fight for the rebound.
Team.
Quan McCulley. That's 8 for Quan.
Deep 3, Simmons.
In and out. Rebound, hard fought on the inside, Darrell Haynes. Darrell Haynes will go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, Haynes is one of those guys that didn't get to play. I don't believe in the first game with Spartanburg Day.
Haynes knocks it down.
Yeah, this is Haynes' first minutes of the tournament. Coach Norris is trying to find anything to get him going right now.
The thing about that Keenan team, man, if you made the team, you can play.
Oh, yeah.
If Coach Norris isn't going to waste his time with you if you can't play.
You're right about that. Good ball movement, Gaston Day.
Oh, nice block on the inside.
That's great ball movement there. Good passing over the defense.
And, you know, when you move the ball like that so well and so quick, you get open shots.
Exactly.
You get an open shot or you're going to get fouled. Free throw, no good.
Zach Norris is working that bench this afternoon or this evening, trying to find that right formula right now to get back into this game.
9-point ball game. Gaston Day on top.
Three-pointer Simmons. True.
Simmons knocks down that 3.
Comes down, plays good defense here. Slide Rogers.
Rogers being an active guy, jumping around, trying to get in the passing lanes.
These guys been playing together for so long, man.
Yeah, exactly.
So long. Slide Rogers, Tyreek. I think I mentioned that they came up through that Heat program.
Columbia Heat. Ooh!
Deep 3.
MJ Armstrong, that's his second 3 of the night. Tyreek from the elbow.
Good shot
He
there.
answers.
Like I said, that's what he's going to have to do tonight. He's going to have to be a scorer, you know.
Oh, come right back at him.
He's right back at him. MJ Armstrong. He's short, strong on his three-pointer. Sanders has it up top.
And look at Tyreek calling back for he wants it back.
Slot Rogers in the corner.
Look at Tyreek, he'll go, he'll kick it out. Jumper, no good.
Short. Got to find a hot hand.
Find MJ.
Well,
They'll send it over to Crump. Crump!
Hot on both sides now.
A long-range barrage coming from the Gaston Day School. Turnover. The follow's good by McClooney. McClooney has 10.
Jumped out to a demanding lead here. Sanders deep three.
Ball from Sanders.
High arches three-pointer.
Sanders tries to stop the bleeding. Charge, go back the other way.
I don't know about that one, man. I think he came up under him.
Yeah. I don't think he established position at all on that one.
It's a tough one there. From my point of view, I saw him moving, coming up under him.
But Irvin Stone took the worst out of that
Yes, sir. Like I said, he is the garbage man.
I think the ref probably just gave it to him. He said, hey, man, you took a beating on that one. Let me give you a charge. Rodriguez Marshalls. He'll get it to Stone in the corner. Stone will get it back to Sanders. They'll throw it over. Back to Sanders. Here to Marshall. Over to Stone. Marshall. Stone. Inside to Dylan Jones. That's great ball movement. Everybody on the floor touched it.
Exactly. 10-point game here. 32-22.
Now
Gaston Day.
Reeves will have it, give it to McClooney. McClooney, now he gives it back to Reeves. Reeves back, he'll get it back. Attack, over to Crump. Crump knocks it in.
Past the light.
Sanders, now Sanders will have it. Sanders over to Marshall. Tried to force it inside. Sanders will keep it. Sanders.
Another high archer. Knew that one was off when he shot it.
He knew it was a bad shot. He took off right after, as soon as he shot it. Travel, too many steps. And I think with a lot of these kids trying to do that Euro step, that jump stop and the hop, what they're doing the Euro step and taking the extra step.
Exactly. Another new face in for the Keenan Raiders, number 30.
Sinkler's in the game. Sanders over to Sinkler. Dylan. He'll kick it over to Sanders. Sanders over to Marshall. Marshall.
Short on the three. A lot of front rim threes right now for Keenan.
Got to get those legs into it. Reeves. Oh, my goodness. Brandon Reeves.
Right now, they're pretty much hitting on all cylinders right now, Gaston Day. Keenan right now is waiting for this 1 minute to get off and go to halftime, make their adjustment. I wish I could be a fly on the wall for this Norris speech.
Oh, great save. Now Reeves will have it. Reeves will give it up to McClooney. Got away with a travel. He'll lay it in. McClooney has 12. Quan. .48 seconds to go. Sanders will hold it. 18-point ball game. Who saw that coming?
Yeah, with them having Tyreek back.
Get it to Dylan, over to Marshall. 3 ball. Good.
shot there. That was a good kick out by Dylan Jones. I thought he was going to force that shot up. He saw his open man on the corner.
And, that's one of the things I have problems believing this kid's in the 9th grade, He has a really good basketball IQ. 13 seconds. Crump being guarded by Sanders.
Good defense there, young fella.
Oh, good take by Crump. Dealing with the rebound. 4 seconds.
Got to see the floor.
Oh, and it'll go out of bounds, and that'll be the end of the half. The score, 40-25. Gaston Day on top of the Keenan Raiders. All right, welcome back to the second half. Second half of the third place game here at the FBI Classic in Dorman Arena in Roebuck, South Carolina. Keenan taking on Gaston Day. And Gaston Day has put their foot on the gas pedal and they have not let off. They lead by 15. Well, make that 13. Tariq Simmons knocks down the hoop. McCooney will have it. McClooney.
Right back where he left off, that.
Picking up where he left off. Quan had 12 at the half. Marshall, back rim. McCooney will get the rebound, and now McCooney will walk it up the court.
This Keenan Raider team just doesn't look in sync.
No.
They don't look in sync at all. Defense is not as aggressive that they usually play.
Oh,
Good
Tariq
passing
in the
lane.
passing lane. And look at him use his body to shield the defender.
Number 1, Tariq Simmons.
He has 4 quick buckets. Like I said, I wish I was a fly on the wall in the Keenan locker room.
Oh, nice move by Hinton. Oh, use the glass. Got to use the glass, Hinton. Got to use the backboard on that one.
Yes, I believe Tariq Simmons just needs to get in attack mode.
Yeah, good things happen when you just decide. Sometimes you got to decide to be aggressive and decide to say you want to take over.
Exactly. And, you know, with that being said, you know, talk about Dawkins last night for Spartanburg. He got in attack mode and almost brought his team back to a victory.
Exactly.
Sanders pushes it up to the left.
Look at Marshall. Marshall drops down the 3. Rodriguez Marshall. One of those names he's been calling for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Timeout.
Timeout on the floor.
Gaston Day.
He's going to take a 30-second timeout.
30-second.
One of those coach needs to just talk to everybody, find out where you are,
Mm-hmm.
find out what you're thinking. Hey, how you doing?
For the past 40 years, Orthopedic Associates has been helping families across the United States. Board-certified team of physicians.
Building starting to fill up. Building starting to fill up here. Getting ready. You know, I would say they're getting ready for the Zion Williamson show. But
Big butt there.
the people who have stayed and watched this whole tournament and they saw some of those guards from Newton County,
And the way they get above the rim.
the way they get above the rim, huh?
It might be in a big show.
That might be the bigger show right there. I guarantee you they may have to buy some new rims here. Dylan Jones hops into the passing lane.
They make the lay. Good job, young fella.
Number 11, Dylan Jones.
Dylan with the body control to lay that up. He was looking for a foul, but he'll take the 2 points instead.
That lead dropped to 8 points for Gaston Day.
McCooney, he's been a force on the inside all
He
day
has
long.
been. You know, that foul there, that's one foul. You can take that foul back there.
Yeah, you don't need that one.
If you're going to foul a man, foul him.
Yeah, that's my philosophy. I'm going to foul you. You're going to know Sylvester Williams fouled
You're going to still think about this foul at the free throw line.
you. Yes, sir. Sometimes I want you to think about it tomorrow.
Sanders has the ball at top of the key, setting up the offense. Dylan comes for a screen.
Sanders throws it away to Crump. Crump lays it in for 2. Jonathan Crump has 10 points.
Simmons needs to come get the ball. He needs to get the ball in his hands.
Simmons is being guarded tight by Hinton. Hinton is all over Simmons.
Gaston Day is all over Keenan.
Uh-oh, look for the alley-oop. Coming up top, throw it down. Nate Hinton. And that's Nate Hinton's first basket.
Move. Yep.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, it is a surprise. It is.
But if you're going to get your first one, get it in style.
Might get him going now, huh?
All right, get him going.
Well, he was doing all the other things.
Yeah, and he was playing great defense, too. He's been guarding Tariq Simmons for most of the game. He's been playing great defense on Tariq when he was in the game with him.
Misses the first.
And I'm telling you, Tariq Simmons had the stomach flu yesterday. So Nate Hinton took it upon himself to guard Tariq today, and he's been in his back pocket all game long. Tariq went to the bathroom, and Nate handed him the toilet tissue. That was the report.
Gotcha. And, this, like I said, this Keenan team just doesn't look like they're in sync. They're not. It's not the team that beat Spartanburg Day down at Chick-fil-A.
McCooney, Kwan.
And this Keenan team played La Lemire at Chick-fil-A in the championship game.
Number one team in the nation.
Number one team in the nation. And, they lost that game, but they brought a different game. They brought an intensity to the game that's not here right now.
Step back three-pointer. Hinton no good. Hinton power dribble puts it back up.
If Keenan would have brought this kind of game to the La Lemire game, it might have been 100 points.
Yeah, it could have been 100 points.
Simmons to the hole.
Simmons being aggressive, going to the hole and scoring two.
Gaston takes it back out.
Oh. Simmons shoots the air ball. I don't know. It just seems like Keenan is just sad. But you know what? We keep saying Keenan's not playing a good game.
Gaston Day's playing a good game.
Yeah. Gaston Day says we might be the reason they're not playing a good game.
Oh, yeah. Gaston Day's playing a great game. Like I said, they've been clicking on all cylinders.
Marshall, get it, Marshall. Throws it up high off the backboard. The follow is good by Sly Rogers. McCooney wisely takes it out, gives it to Crump, and Crump gives it to Hinton. Hinton crossovers at the elbow.
Simmons pushes the ball. No numbers. It's to Sinkler.
Sinkler lays it in.
No call there.
Now you're never going to get that call, young man. You'll never get that call. The funny thing was Sinkler, I don't even think he touched him.
Right.
He still failed. We're back here. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Gaston Day 8-point lead. Oh, I'm sorry, Gaston Day 12-point lead. Sorry about my math skills. Blame the University of South Carolina. I'm a history major.
Sly Rogers with the good rebound here. Rodriguez pushes it back to Rogers. Drives.
Spin move, scoop. Dylan Jones, one hand put back.
Number 11, Dylan Jones.
Now some full court pressure from Keenan. 10-point ball game. Got a timeout.
For Gaston Day Spartans.
You know, I see Coach Norris, he's back up on the sideline coaching again, you know. He sat down there for a while.
I know what the problem is for Keenan.
No yellow towel.
No yellow towel. No yellow towel.
I thought about that too, Sly.
Coach Norris, one of the all-time greats in South Carolina coaching circles. A lot of people say, you know, you have that Mount Rushmore of coaches in South Carolina. You got, of course, you got George Glimp, and then you have, I want to say Taft Wilson.
I'm going to go one above George Glimp.
Who is that?
John Smith.
John Smith.
If you don't know who John Smith is, you need to go Google John Smith at Great Falls High School.
John Smith from Great Falls. Oh, how can you forget? He was coming later. he was coming later.
John Smith just retired this year.
Taft Watson from
Yes,
Terrell's
sir.
Bay. Taft Watson won a state championship the same year with the boys and the girls.
Now the upstate guy's going to say the best coach on that tree should be Louis Golden.
Nah. I like Louis Golden, but not right there. Not with John Smith, not with Coach Smith, Coach Watson, and Coach Glimp.
Well,
Travel.
we got a little intensity coming back on that Keenan sideline. Gaston Day just needs to get back to what they know. You know, they've been pretty much controlling this game all night. Get back to what they do well.
They have some great coaches in South Carolina. And Coach Norris wants to get up there.
Oh, he's up there.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's up there.
And Keenan is favored to win a state championship again. They'll meet. They'll have to fight their way through Gray Collegiate into Leak Felton. Dylan Jones for two. The UNC commit, Jalik Felton, nephew of Raymond Felton.
Down to a 6-point game here.
25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hinton will have it up top, being guarded by Simmons. Dylan tries to jump into the passing lane.
Dylan has picked this game up in the second half.
Yeah, just being a guy, just being around the ball, hands in the passing lane. Got him a couple of rebounds, putbacks for easy baskets. And all of a sudden, Dylan has 12 points. And that's the end of the period. The score, 53-47, 53-47. Here at the FBI Classic.
Every day is another beginning. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream.
The 2016 Farm Bureau Insurance Classic broadcast are brought to you by CBA Sports, Founders Federal Credit Union, Farm Bureau Insurance, RSM Promotions, and FCA Camps.
All right, we're back here live for the final quarter of the third place game here at the FBI Classic. Hitting the half, Simmons on them. Now they'll give it up to Reeves. Hinton trying to work Simmons down on the block. Outside, splash.
Big three-pointer by MJ Armstrong.
MJ Armstrong. Nice pass on the back door.
Cut.
Sinkler.
Good find by Dylan Jones. And right now, you know, you can't trade baskets, but Gaston Davis, they're going to run their offense.
Yes, sir.
They're going to run their offense. It's up to Keenan to stop it.
And Gaston Day, all they have to do is continue to run their offense, and good things will happen. Hinton down low. Hinton's just too big for Simmons down there. Marshall, no good.
And Gaston Day pushes it.
Oh, good block. Sly Rogers came over the top with the block. McCooney should have gave it up. He had Hinton right there on his wing. Tried to feed it down inside. Simmons knocks it down.
Number 1, Simmons. Timeout on the floor. Keenan, timeout. 30-second.
30-second timeout. Coach Norris wants to stop that clock for a second. Go over with his troops. Now, Coach Norris wants to set that set that defense up. Tell his kids to keep up that defensive intensity.
Oh, yeah.
Now, over in the other huddle, he's saying, hey, fellas, we got a 7-point lead. You know, nobody's in foul trouble. Let's run our offense. Let's do what we're supposed to do.
Exactly right.
If we continue to do what we're supposed to do, only good things can happen. Ooh, ball will go out of bounds. Sinkler's playing a pretty good game. You know, Sinkler didn't get much, if any, playing time the first two games. He's come out and earned himself some minutes tonight. He's earned himself some minutes. He has a tall task. He's guarding Nate Hinton. He's giving up about 15 pounds and about 3 inches.
And they're going to exploit that. Good action right there by Gaston.
Back to Hinton. Hinton crosses it over, sends it to Crump. Back to Hinton. Hinton. Nate Hinton attacking the basket.
Dylan runs the floor, misses the layup.
Gotta hit those. Hinton in the open court. Hinton will make them count. If you're going to miss a layup, Hinton will make you pay.
Yeah, Gaston Day came out this fourth quarter on another notch.
Tariq blocked from the back.
Sinkler,
no foul. But he'll get the basket. Everybody stopped like he on foul.
Exactly.
Sinkler guarding Crump. Now Simmons on Hinton. Simmons on Hinton. Hinton rocking them to sleep. Sends it over to McCooney.
McCooney in the baseline.
McCooney has 21 points. 21 points for McCooney's.
An 11-point game here, 5:16 left in the fourth.
Marshall.
Bam. Straight ahead three-pointer, top of the key.
Charge going the other way. Between Irvin Stone and
Sly.
And Slide Rogers, Dantrell Slide Rogers. I've never seen anybody take as many charges as these guys take, man. And I'm talking about they take charges from the biggest people on the other team. They hit the ground hard.
You're right.
Sanders feeds Dillon. Dillon.
Good soft touch off the backboard.
Oh. Slide Rogers with the steal. Sanders will back it out. Send it over to Tariq. Tariq will stay down here.
You know, a timeout by Gaston Day.
All right, got a full timeout. We'll take a break here. The FBI Classic.
Powered by SystemBasketballCoach.com.
All right, here we are. Keenan will take it out on the baseline. He'll get it up top. Tariq Simmons. Tariq move it over to Sanders. Looks like they're playing a 3-2 zone, maybe.
High Archer Sanders.
No
Short.
good. Pick up a cheap foul. Neither team's in foul trouble.
No foul trouble at all. So, you know, I used to say that's a bad foul. Now you got time to set up a press. Fourth quarter, 4 minutes left.
Nice spin on the inside. And you know what? One thing that Nate Hinton is doing late in this quarter, he's forcing the issue. He's taking it upon himself. He knows his team has a lead, and he wants to make sure his team keeps that lead.
You're right.
Putting it in his hand, putting it on my shoulders, leading his team. He ought to lead by hitting more free throws, though.
They call him free, right?
They call him free. He'll hit the second one. Slide Rogers. No good on the inside. And Gaston Dale bring it out. Reeves will find Hinton. McCooney picks up his dribble. Being guarded by Sanders. Crump being guarded by Dylan Jones. Now Slide. Get it down in the Crump outside, wide open. Crump.
Big one.
Jonathan Crump makes him pay. Inside to Dylan. Dylan with the spin move. 2 points for Dylan Jones. Now Reeves will have it. Reeves will have it now. Guarded by Dylan Jones. Reeves quick off the feet. Foul on Dantrell Slide Rogers.
15. Dantrell Rogers, first personal, 14.
Ooh. Somebody moved the basket back.
I moved the free throw line back.
Yeah, they moved the free throw line back. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, way to hop the passing lanes. Throw it down, Nate Hinton. That was great anticipation right there. He knew that. He knew he was where it was coming.
Nate Hinton has had a great second half.
I'm telling you, he has had an awesome second half. Oh, not sure what that was.
I can't believe he just tried to pass through his legs just now.
McClooney, 23 points for McClooney. Ah, too hot. Wanted to see a little bit of showtime there. Threw it up too hot for him. Simmons.
Coast to coast.
Now Crump will have it. Crump will give it back to Reeves. Reeves will hold it. 1:22 seconds to go. Reeves being guarded by Dillon. Dillon's not up on him. Now Dillon's on him. Dillon crying to the ref. Can't cry. Got to play ball. Young freshman crying to the ref, and the ref just looks at him. You got to play ball, young freshman.
16.
I'm pretty sure if the ref could talk, he would say, hey, shut up, kid. Play ball.
You know.
First free throw, good.
Direction 15 foul. Line to shoot for Gaston today is number 20, Brandon Reeves.
Full squad transfer. Substitution.
1:12 seconds left.
21, Raekwon Hort. Anthony Flagger.
I'm curious about Anthony Flagger. Flagger's 6'7", 6'8" kid.
Ooh.
Youngster.
Yeah, number 33, Darius White.
Oh, in the passing lane. Hinton says he still has some scoring to do. Hinton being guarded by Darius. They'll get it over to Crump. Now Crump will hold it 45 seconds. Now Reeves. Reeves directing traffic, being guarded by Flagler. Oh, Reeves! Coach Norris getting the laugh out of that one. In the open court. Ah! The reverse jam by Hinton. And that's the ball game, folks. 78-62. Gaston Day wins it over the Keenan Raiders. That's the third place game here at the FBI Classic. We'll see you later.